Thank you for joining us again for Let the Bible Speak. I want to talk to us a little bit about this idea of trying to be satisfied or content. The Bible talks about this. And then how do we achieve this? In First Timothy chapter 6, verses 6 through 8, Paul is writing a young man by the name of Timothy, and certainly he's evangelistic in nature, but he gives him a lot of instructions that would be beneficial not just to him, but to those he was going to be teaching. And he says in verse 6 of First Timothy 6, he says, "Now godliness with contentment is great gain." If you want to be profitable, truly profitable in this life, then it's not going to come by financial means, but rather it will come as a result of godliness. That is just being godlike or godly living. He says, having godliness with contentment and thus being satisfied with that is great gain. And so that's how we achieve it. It's not really sort of mystical. I need to put on, the attitude that reflects godliness. And then I need to have a behavior that corresponds to that attitude. And so I'm doing godly things. And I have to come to a place in my faith where I'm satisfied with that I'm not looking for, buckets of money. And I'm not looking for, to be famous, fame and fortune. I don't need a bridge or a statue erected in my name. I'm satisfied with just being godly, being a person of faith, being a person that is holy in conduct and speech, a person who does what is right. That's called righteousness. I'm satisfied with those characteristics. In verse 7, Paul goes on and says, "For we brought nothing into this world, and it is certain we can carry nothing out." Don't get caught up then with the stuff in this world. I need the car. I need the house. I need these things. And if I don't have these things, I'm just not going to be satisfied. You didn't bring them into the world. You won't take them out of the world with you. There's an old saying that no one has ever dragged their house behind a hearse as they were headed to the graveyard. The reality is, what you have here, you really don't have, because you're not going to stay here. And when you leave here, it will remain here. And so I need to find satisfaction in simple things. He says in verse 8, "And having food and clothing, with these we shall be content." With these we'll be satisfied. Food and clothing, two of the things that God promised his people. I just need food and clothing, and I can be satisfied. Let me toss out one other passage before we wrap this up. Hebrews 13 and verse 5. In Hebrews chapter 13 and verse 5, the Hebrew writer says to his listeners, "Let your conduct be without covetousness. Let your conduct be without greed. Be content with such things as you have. For he himself has said, I will never leave you nor forsake you." If God never leaving you or forsaking you is not good enough, then I promise you, nothing ever will be. If you're not in the right relationship with God, maybe you're living in sin, maybe you are just searching out, trying to better understand his will, let us study together. Give us a call. The number is on the bottom of the screen, 843-553-5157. Listen to the recording, leave a message with your need, and we'll follow up with you. Look, you're going to have a real relationship with God in order for you to be satisfied with the idea that he'll never leave you nor forsake you, that God is enough to make you satisfied. We'll talk to you next time. Thanks for listening.